This is going to be one of the single most important videos that I ever post. I need you to understand what is happening and what's going on with nostalgia. For those of you new here, my name is Ellie. I'm a strategist, and the concept of nostalgia is something I've been paying very close attention to for the last decade. I need you to understand that nostalgia is currently controlling where the money goes. And especially with today's generation where they feel like they don't even have money to put towards the future, it makes sense that everyone is flowing money into things that will remind them of their past. And I think this is a really good way of using nostalgia for good. However, we are seeing nostalgia used and practically shoved in our face. Nostalgia is the reason why Usher even was invited to the halftime show. They could have had anyone do their halftime show, right? But they did this on purpose. I can't even remember the last time I saw them play. And the thing that really bothers me about when companies hone in on nostalgia is it's such an expressive emotive feeling that people will buy without even thinking about it. There are a ton of people that probably went to rush and download this because they wanted to remember what it felt like to be in the early 2000s when life wasn't complicated. And while we kind of knew this was happening because we saw like literally infinity Marvel movies, I don't want to see large companies banking off of your mindless purchases. I want to take that power play out of the hands of the big players and into the smaller business space. I want small businesses to use this feeling for good. Think about how you can harness a good feeling and bring something wonderful out of someone. How does your product or service allow people to remember something that is associated with positive feeling? I think if we all had awareness, I think we'd be less inclined to suffer, right? We'd be more aware of when people were using it in a predatory way. And we'd be able to put our money towards good things with smaller business owners and really build up the economy. So when you understand the concept of nostalgia, I want you to know it's so much bigger than what you're thinking. It is completely driving the economy. And as always, let me know what you think. What was the last thing you bought because of nostalgia?